Hi, everybody. Welcome to the third episode of us playing Dark Souls. I'm Ben Hansen. I'm joined by Timothy Turry.
Hello.
And Daniel Tack.
Top of the morning to you, lad.
All right, set this baby up. Where are we at, Dan Tack?
We are heading to the gargoyles.
Right to them?
The first bell is guarded by the gargoyles. They are some people have a lot of problems with them. It's never been one of the boss fights that I've had difficulty with.
Cool.
How you feeling about Tim's odds here?
Very good. The gargoyles are actually pretty easy. I mean, once you get their movements down, it's just rolling and hacking.
Okay.
Those guys, he resurrects guys, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
he's does some weird priesty things.
He's a dancing little Jack, isn't he?
Should I try to take him out or lure people out?
It's your call. I actually just run straight through to the gargs. So everyone does it differently.
Is that a candelabra?
It is.
It's pretty cool.
What?
What?
Did he just have like iframes for his?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
magical, dude.
He's a magic man.
Magic is pretty serious in the Soul series.
Okay.
And also considered probably by many the cheesiest way to play.
Well, it seems like I never really see people going for that strategy.
You know, Reiner does.
Oh, he's a magic guy. What do you
is.
think of that?
I like getting in their melee style.
Yeah. It's just less fun to play magic, you think?
Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, I've never done it. It's like, that's one of the things that I'm going to do one of these days is actually play a magic user in Souls.
Okay. What a slap-happy guy.
Shoot!
Yeah,
They squeaked by after he did his dance.
he did. He did his dance.
It's okay.
gosh.
I'm gonna get down here, use an Estus flask.
Okay. That's what we're doing. We're flasking up. We got some dudes coming down the stairs.
They are imbued with some magical properties.
Yeah, I think it's because they were resurrected or created or whatever by the dude with the candlestick. It was Colonel Mustard.
Yeah, I think so.
These are good runs. Yeah. Okay. You done now? Oh! He went for the second one.
He did. They're going to keep coming.
Oh, boy.
He's just going to keep
Gosh.
pooping them out.
Are they just?
It's like Game of Thrones here.
Jesus.
He's going to keep making them, Tim. I mean, that's...
What? Really? But the game has
That's
its
stupid.
limit. Oh, Tim.
So there's almost no point in fighting him, is what you're saying?
I don't.
Okay. Is it that
Everybody's
stairway just down the way?
Okay, so from that dude, right, you see him on the left, straight shot and a roll into that room and then up 2 ladders and then through the fog door.
Okay, so it's not that stairway to the right. Okay.
It's the door that you were looking at. I mean, if that makes sense.
Yeah, there was
I'll
that
point
one.
it out here.
Remember that room that I rolled into? Then
That's the room. The room that you got caught in is the one that you
Okay.
need to go to.
You roll through it.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Well, now that we got the big guy out of the way, I'm feeling a little bit.
Yeah, the big guy's gone. We're doing good. We're sitting pretty. The candlestick man is still there.
I think that was part
Lumiere,
of the, I
his
think
name
that was
is.
part of the things I had issues with this game was just like how cheap that was, but knowing that, like, getting used to like the run. You know what I mean? Just-
You don't have to do the run.
You
It's
feel
just
like-
I want people to know that it's a viable strategy, though. In other games, you'd just be like, here, point A to point B has monsters. I kill all monsters.
Is the candlestick guy? He's going to come back, right?
He's gonna. What do you mean by come back?
If I kill him?
I think if you kill him, he's dead.
He's dead?
I think. I don't. As I said, I don't ever kill him, so I don't know.
So mini bosses don't come back typically?
Yeah. Correct.
Okay.
But it can be difficult to tell who's a mini boss.
Yeah.
And so, like, Black Knight is not a mini boss?
Black Knight's a mini boss. They
Oh,
won't
he is a
come
mini
back.
boss. Okay.
Yeah.
What about midi bosses?
We're going for some really deep cuts here, Hanson.
It's all right.
I like Chrono Trigger.
I like that guy's cape a lot. It
Yeah.
has like a Soul Reaver kind of look to it.
I like the physics that the cape
That's
has.
one thing that we'll definitely be talking to on the cover trip is like just the design of these things. It's just insane. Like the stuff that they come up with. I have some specific bosses in mind to inquire about. You know
Which
how
ones?
they came to be. Demon of Song from Dark Souls 2 is one
Okay.
of them.
What is he looking like?
Like a giant toad thing with a skull face. We'll have to show it. I'll show it to you later.
All right, going
Please-
straight down.
Yeah,
Here we
straight
go.
through. Straight through.
Channel Sonic. Just keep going.
Gotta go fast.
Oh, gosh. We've got to go fast here, Tim.
There you go.
There we go.
All
Get
right.
on those steps.
And
No
then
one can walk up
a
steps.
ladder. Up a ladder.
It's like an Ed 209 situation.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Oh, you said there's another ladder.
I did.
Okay.
Man, my memory is actually astonishing. I can't believe I
Stop!
remember this.
The best memory I've ever seen. It's like an elephant in the room.
Yeah, okay.
We got an elephant in the
and
room.
these are the gargoyles.
Here we go, Tim.
Ring that bell.
Ding-a-ling.
Do I have to ring a bell?
No. Well, maybe you will after you kill them.
I'm
10
so excited
flasks.
for you.
You should be stoked. So those of you who don't know the fight, I believe you fight one gargoyle, and then when he gets hurt, the second one comes out.
Like when his health drops to a certain
Yeah.
I believe that this is Disney's Gargoyles that Ben is piping in. It's appropriate.
Ben is just all kinds of crazy here. I don't think you're showing the respect to the game it deserves.
I respect it.
We were betrayed by the humans we had sworn to protect. Frozen in stone by a magic spell.
It fits.
You can actually get an axe by cutting off his tail.
Oh, really? Is it worth it?
For your build, you might. Yeah,
One-hander or
probably not.
two-hander?
I don't recall. I don't think it's that great, to be honest, but you might just do it organically. Ben, can you shut this crap off?
Yeah, you got it.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, I think you wanted to motivate, right?
I get it.
Yeah. Gets him on the edge of his seat here.
Shoot. Okay, got to roll towards. Right?
Yeah.
It's playing very similar music.
You know what?
It's just an
actually is.
orchestrated version of that theme, I think.
It's the same thing. They used it. It was the inspiration.
So you say gargoyles.
I did. Second
Okay.
one, like, so once
Give
you
it time.
these From's boss fights are famous for, like, you know,
Phases.
getting you to get comfortable with a boss fight after a while. Mm-hmm. Like, you're like, I know this, and then they change it all up.
Okay.
So that's when the second gargoyle
Roll!
comes
I
in.
wanted you to roll.
And the second one, like, I think breathes fire and stuff too.
Oh, I think I remember having specific problems with that.
And so, Tim, this is where you got stuck when you played this back when it came out.
You're right.
What is this, 2011?
That sounds right.
Should I keep hammering away?
Well, that is how you beat him, yeah.
Well, I mean,
But you
on
can
the-
kind
on
of
the
break
same
them up
guy.
if you run around.
Oh my
Ooh.
God, that range!
Man, yeah. Well, it's sort of a halberd.
And both of
Ooh,
them.
boy. Oof.
Get out of there. Get out!
Yeah, you're getting out. You're doing great. Relax. You're doing fine. Remember, these guys aren't scary.
No, I mean, there's nothing really intimidating
You
at all.
have no souls to lose. It's fine.
We got nothing to lose, man. We got nothing but time today.
Come on. Give me a little bit of respite. Oh, it was bad timing.
Eee.
Big wind up there.
Oh, I forgot who's who. All right.
Well, they'll make that known shortly. There you go.
Oh, roll around him. I did the roll towards, and he rolled right to like the center of his mouth.
Oh yeah.
It's all right. We
all right.
learned. We learned a lot.
Nice first attempt.
It's frustrating. That roll attack usually brought me to the back of the other one, but for some reason it put me directly in front of the fire breather's mouth. But
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't realize that he was the fire breathing one. I got mixed up.
Yeah.
It's like
okay,
a cup
good
game
job.
situation where you just have to keep track of which one is the fire breather.
You can.
Okay.
You know, it's up to you.
Can you run your finger along the screen, Dan, and always have it pointed at the fire breather? So
The way that I usually tackle the fighters, I really, really burst hard on that first guy, so that by the time the second one comes out, like, he's got nothing. I just kill him.
I think I have a better idea of his movements now, and
Hey, you know, I think that was I legitimately think that was a good first attempt.
well, thanks. I mean, if I beat those guys, then I'm further than I've ever been.
If you beat those guys, then we actually have a boss that gives people fits next. So
That's great. I mean, that's what you want to tell someone.
yeah,
Right.
When they are, yeah, it's good.
like one of
good-
the legendary Dark Souls bosses that has been memed.
Yeah, I mean,
forever.
You're honestly.
trying to pump
did
you
you
up
take
here.
any sort of like motivation courses?
really good at
or-
it, aren't I?
It's. I can't wait
I
to
know.
throw my head against that guy and just really give it my all.
He's actually not bad. It's his dogs that are bad.
Does he got bad dogs?
I like dogs.
He's got bad digs. Oh god, we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Oh, really? What's this? Talking?
I think it's
Yeah,
a Snatch reference.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, thank
we're
you.
not doing it.
Okay.
What I've learned is that I'm going to roll into this room here.
Okay. I was pretty impressed.
Here we go.
Oh, it
okay.
didn't
all right.
really
it's
work
fine.
that well.
It's fine. Doing all
It
right.
worked fine.
That guy's got such good position.
Oh my gosh! Get that mother out of the
That's
doorway.
actually the room you want to roll into, not the other one.
Is it? Okay.
Just for future reference.
Clamber up that ladder.
He's lumbering up.
There we go. Just attack the base of it with the sword.
I'm not safe.
We're gonna go through that as soon as he gets to the roof.
What's that? Go
Okay,
through
so
what?
so the strategy for this boss, right? You're gonna take Benki here and flip him over on his back, and attack the weak point for massive damage.
Little banky move.
You've really you got that on lock.
I gotta get that in every episode.
These boys are ready to go, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, the one boy is ready to go.
Only one.
Oh, you cute boy! What are you doing?
He's
I
hitting you
wasn't
really hard with
ready for
that
that.
Gosh.
God, what a cute boy!
He knows what boys like.
thing. It's-
I like their tails. Yeah. I like them more.
And that's not going away.
decapitated.
That's not. You're gonna
That's
keep,
mine,
You get to
kid.
keep that forever. It's locked in. No whammies.
There we go.
But now he's harder to hit.
Nah. And you got that cool axe. I forget if it's like how much dex it requires. But we might even equip it.
I'm getting sloppy here. Yeah.
Oof.
It's okay.
Yeah, I know. We need to tell him that more, Hanson.
Yeah, Tim, it's okay. It's not your fault.
You don't get to do this. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I was really curious about that axe. And
We got it.
It kept on going to the back of my head, and I
Check out
wanted
some
to try
stats.
it out.
See if it's a good fit for us.
Maybe I'll hit him harder.
I don't
Or-
recall that I've ever used it in a build, but it might be good for this one.
You do a lot of things differently than me, I think.
I do. That's what makes it interesting.
Look at that. It hits so much harder.
No, it doesn't.
Wait, no, it doesn't at all.
It hits less, but it might have better attack animations or some other special ability.
Oh, really? So you should always check out,
Yeah.
actually
Okay.
equip every item you get.
Well, you can't use it effectively, so it's probably a dex-based axe. You don't have the stats for it, so
Well,
deck sells.
yeah, you're gonna want to not equip that. Yeah. And you know what they say, dex sells.
Yeah.
I feel like I just heard that recently. I don't know.
Really, really recently.
Like today.
Huh? I don't recall that.
Well, I'll give this another go.
All right,
And then,
sounds good.
And then we'll see what happens after that. I'm thinking if I don't get him this run, I'll try it again, and then keep doing it until I get them.
That's a
think so?
really good strategy.
We'll just see.
Yeah, I like
like it.
peering under that mask. Let's see what's going on down there.
Am I not being aggressive enough on this gargoyle? Is that your opinion?
Well, my opinion doesn't matter because everyone plays differently.
I
Does
know, but
his-
just tell him what to do.
Does his tail respawn?
Yeah, I think it'll be back there this time.
Okay, so that's actually good because I feel like it was harder to hit him
Really? Okay.
without it. Well, I mean, yeah, his hitbox does literally get smaller.
All right.
That's one way of looking at it, Tim.
All right, going out on a limb here.
Ah, nice hit there.
Lim Lurie.
Lim Lurie. Playing Lim Lows.
Oh, he's chugging it.
No,
Don't drink now.
drink later.
He's got
When
the
you're
best-
dead.
baby.
the favorite drink of the undead.
Help! Oh. Sorry, Betty. No time for you. The time doesn't stop for the dead, you little idiot.
Oh. Nice. Real
All right.
nice.
Oh, we got doorway friendo. Oh, yeah, nicely done, Tim.
Well,
no, we're good.
Okay.
Gosh,
He's getting the hang of it, friendo.
just golden alley here, Tim.
I got your golden alley.
Hogan's Alley.
Yeah, fucking Hogan's Heroes here,
Oh.
Tim.
Hogan's Alley, NES.
Hulk Hogan.
Keep going with that.
No
Where's-
thanks.
Oh, let's not go there.
What a fascinatingly stupid man.
Well, Hanson decided to just run with it.
Chop that tail, brother.
Hulk out, brother.
Okay, I think I went for it too hard.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's baiting you with his tail. Get a little tail
Look at this guy.
chaser.
What a great fight. He's up on a roof, killing gargoyles.
Needs to be reshingled though.
Yeah.
Ugh!
Who are you, Kathy?
Actually, I think more of
Look at the
Peanuts.
attention to detail. It's beautiful.
What's next? I don't want to just do the selfish Estus flask
Why not?
because I'm afraid.
Didn't you listen to Dan?
Yeah, you gotta not be afraid.
Yeah. Don't,
First rule.
don't fear this creeper.
Don't fear the creeper.
Yeah. I wish that the shingles were like sliding off the roof.
Oof, that's
That'd
a
be pretty
tough
cool.
one to compensate for.
Oh boy.
Oof.
You know what? I'm gonna forsaking the lock on.
Oh, you're going Dan style.
Shoot!
Now you're doing it Danny style.
You know what? I don't feel like my stam is regenerating as fast as I wish it was.
Well, you know, some people use lock on, some people don't. It's a big world out there.
Full of gargoyles and locks and ons.
Dark Souls playstyles are a big tent.
That's exactly right. It takes a village.
Sure.
Steak.
Oh boy.
I think Tim's actually like, playing against himself here.
Because he's scared?
Yeah.
What?
It's okay, let him fly. Let little birdie fly. Ain't no problem.
Ah!
Oh, friendo.
Friendo.
Oh god!
Oh.
Right into the fire. Come on, get out of there. Run.
Okay.
Run, you fool. Fly.
You're doing great. Relax.
Yeah, where's your friend bird now?
Oh,
Their range is just insane,
they
man.
do have range. So think about that. How can you take that away from them?
I'm not really sure. I could kill one of them at the start.
I recommend it.
How can you negate the power of that range?
Throw fire at them? Jesus H!
Oh
But
my
the
gosh.
respite, there's none of it. Oh my God, this
Oh.
fight's tough. This is honestly like,
It's challenging. These fights are not meant to be.
I can't get enough damage in on that first gargoyle for whatever reason. I'm feeling really slow.
Because you actually are pretty fast.
It's just an illusion because you're such a big guy.
I just,
Yeah, I think it might be illusory because we definitely are not hitting anywhere close to like weight problems.
I
okay.
think Dan just called you a little bit of a losery.
I did not.
All right, so I guess I should throw fireballs.
I wouldn't recommend it.
You're speaking in riddles.
Can
Alright, so
you
here's-
give us a riddle?
Here's how I approach the fight. Like, so they have massive range, right? So my way of dealing with that is just by getting up real close and personal. That way
Yeah.
the range doesn't matter.
It's tough because I can't tell. I
They
guess
have-
the
they
second
have-
health bar pops up, and that's when the next gargoyle's in.
They have very, like, you get plenty of time to whack at them after they've made a blow. Like, they may have range and they may have power, but after they strike, they have windows of opportunity like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, it's just I've been rolling so much that my stamina is so depleted that I have to wait a minute.
Sure. And again, I'm not telling you how to play. I'm really not.
Well, I appreciate the input,
I'm saying how I approach the fight.
and that is useful.
I'm also I'm a very aggressive player, and people have called me reckless.
Oh, come on.
Oh no.
What is this bullshit?
This is you.
Oh no.
The time the run didn't work is what that is. You know?
Man, so it goes.
So it goes.
Look at that orgy of fun they're having.
You think this is harder than Dark Souls 2, Tim?
Well,
Really,
here's the
I'm
deal.
interested.
I would normally probably be farming some souls.
Sure.
And I don't want to like lean on a crutch where it's like, oh, you know, if we weren't recording this, I'd be playing this differently. But that is absolutely what's going on a little bit.
Sure.
I mean, you're welcome to grind. if
There
you
will
want.
be grindy episodes. I don't feel like I've hit a
Yeah, those
a part-
episodes, we'll mark those episodes and we'll just we'll talk about Indiana Jones,
but that's
Kingdom
gonna
of the Crystal Skull.
that'll happen.
Yeah, we can rank the Harry Potter films.
Ooh, let's
King
do
of-
that. Can we do that?
Read an entire script of a King of the Hill episode.
I would love to do that.
All right, I'll pull it up on my phone. You let us know when you're getting grindy, and then we'll just do that.
I'll be Boomhauer, so I don't actually have to memorize
love
any
it.
lines.
All right, I like it a lot too, actually.
So would you say King of the Hill is one of your favorite shows, Ben?
You know, I was a real latecomer to King of the Hill
All
because it was like, it wasn't wacky enough. But as I grew older, I appreciated it more and more.
All
Like From Software Design, where it's like, gosh, I love the restraint of that show. That it's a cartoon, but they never do anything. I don't think that couldn't be done just in a sitcom.
Right.
And then you just appreciate it on the writing level, and it's so good.
All right.
Just learned that Wyatt Cenac from The Daily Show wrote for King of the Hill for quite a while.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I learned something new today.
learned that from his controversial WTF episode.
Oh. Yeah, we're doing some learning.
That's all right. All right, Tim.
Get
Tim-
up there.
Tim, I believe.
We're getting to the sacred time.
Do you think that it's worth going for heavy strikes?
I'm gonna make a comment here. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have not been using your shield at all. So if you're not gonna use your shield, you might as well two-hand this sucker. Right?
Yeah.
That's good advice.
Damn it. I've been getting stuck in extra attacks that
Yeah.
whiff.
Well, that's kind of why I was hesitant to give you any advice, because what works for me is not going to work for someone else's playstyle. I wonder if you can call in help for this fight.
That'd be interesting.
Like if we use humanity. Because I hear other players are ringing the bell in their games, so
Yeah.
maybe we could engage in some jolly cooperation.
Ooh. I guess I could probably use it.
Like, I legitimately don't know because I never use help.
Why not?
I don't know.
Purist?
I am not a purist. I'm not opposed to it, but I don't know. For me, I like to do it myself.
Oh boy. That camera swap is
Yeah.
can be a jarring deal.
Sure can.
Yeah.
I think that's part of it. Like, that's part of the factor in this fight.
Yeah, you know, you
Look at
are
that.
right. I am not using my shield. And I think it's because I don't ever feel like there's a total opportunity to actually... Because he's just going to drain all my stamina, right?
Ooh.
I mean,
he cuts through
Yeah,
it.
but you take no damage, so it's a...
I took damage. Look at...
Oh,
I blocked.
boy.
Oh, wait, no, I didn't.
You definitely didn't block that one.
Okay, yeah, I should be blocking more. That's
Yeah.
I'm
foolish.
just saying, if you're going to use it, if you're going to, use that slot, you may as well.
Thank you for reminding me that it exists. Oh boy, I dodged right into it.
It's a thing. Man, he's unforgiving.
I think the shield thing's going to be a big game changer.
It is. The shield is a huge part of this game.
Thank you for having your eyes open on that tech.
Yeah, I do appreciate that. That's tremendous.
All right, Tim, you have the upper hand now. Scargill's not going to know what hit him.
Yeah, like blocking is a major component of this game if you play it that way.
Look at that.
I know, yeah, you can completely negate these things
Oh.
and take advantage of those windows, you know?
Dan, are you a big Punch-Out fan?
I am.
Do you think your love of Punch-Out is any factor in your love of these games?
I've heard that association made before, possibly by you, but I don't get it.
Oh, really? Repeatedly by me?
I think I've heard you say it before, yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Like you've compared the boss fights to them. I don't see it.
Yeah, I'm nuts. I don't think I've ever really said that.
I mean,
I think you did.
it is a series of boss fights.
So is every game. Or a lot of them.
Gargoyle is wearing 2 little gloves.
Okay, his friend's here now.
Yeah, Class Joe's here. We got King Hippo,
Oh, boy.
Don Flamenco. The whole lineup.
Everyone's favorites.
Who are your favorites, Ben?
Oh, man. Huge,
so curious.
huge Mr. Dream fan.
Yeah, you would be.
I think he's just the coolest character.
Really? Okay.
No, I'm actually not a huge Punch-Out guy.
At all?
I liked it. I really liked the Wii version, but I didn't have an NES growing up, so I didn't really have that raw affection for that thing.
I understand.
Incredibly hard to dodge effectively the fire guy while locked on the other guy.
Yeah.
So I think once I see the fire queuing up, I need maybe switch my lock to the other guy and then dodge. Because I've been trying to dodge the fire while locked on to the other dude, just because I feel committed. But the other guy spawns with not full health.
Correct.
So maybe I should just lock into the fire guy.
Maybe.
Since he's been such a pain in the ass. And the other guy flies around a little bit more and positions.
Would you focus on that, Dan?
The reason I'm hesitant is not because I don't want to help Tim. It's because what works for me, like taking him out of his playstyle is going to be messed up, right? It's going to make him play badly.
Okay.
And yeah, okay, so you guys have seen me play games. I'm very aggressive. I get in there.
I've seen you just in your life.
My behavior, yeah, exactly. It's just like my life. I play very risky.
Yeah.
I play very reckless.
That's right.
I just like to dive in and start swinging. Like
That was an
that's
interesting
me.
approach for your interview at Game Informer.
That's my play style,
Just
man.
swirling in place.
Okay.
It works for me.
How is the Morning Star?
It's pretty good. I like it.
Not better than my battle axe, depending on the animation.
Right, so it's going to probably be faster and take less stam than the axe per swing. It's up to you.
I'll probably stick with the axe.
Does that
right?
look that much faster?
Not really. I like it, though. I like to two-hand it.
Really?
As I said, this is for me. I don't use a shield, ever. I play this game like a barbarian. It's true.
Like a barbarian holding a 360 wired controller.
I have done it. I've done a shield playthrough. I don't like the play style.
And I have to use a homeward bone here, right? That's the idea of this little dead end.
No, you can get out of here.
Homeward Bone?
Really?
What is this?
There's a way out. I don't remember. There's like a jump off or something.
What does a Homeward Bone do?
It takes him back to the
not seeing it, man.
Firelink Shrine.
Unless I'm... Oh, here we go.
Yeah, there we go.
That's basically the escape from Pokemon.
Yeah, this is the escape from Pokemon. Pokemon Snap. Now that's a game. Freaking love that game.
Hey, Dan, what genre is Pokemon Snap?
What's Lloyd's Talisman?
That's a really good question.
Is this a...
Do you have an answer to that?
Hey, what's Lloyd's Talisman?
Oh, that's for denying other players. Flask.
Or an enemy that uses
enemy,
them to
okay.
heal. Yeah.
Cool.
What genre is it, Hanson? I'm super curious about this now.
I'll take your answer first, and I'll take my answer off the air.
That's not fair.
There are crows up there.
Yeah, you'll use that to go back to the asylum,
Oh, cool.
where we'll pick up a doll to get to the painted world of Ariamis. That's all optional though, but everyone loves crossbreed Priscilla, so we'll probably do that later.
Crossbreed Priscilla?
Yep, cross between a dragon and a human.
Oh, interesting. How does that happen?
Well, I'll explain it to you someday, Hanson.
Please do. Was that another strategy you could have taken
See.
for that dragon on the bridge in the last episode?
No.
Oh, I see.
This is completely different. This is a different dragon. This is the main story dragon.
All right.
The Seath is scaleless. And I don't know if it's explicitly stated, but Crossbreed is basically the daughter of Seath and Guinevere. Which we'll meet later.
Okay.
These are all characters we'll see later.
It's tough to make a human dragon hybrid look cool. It seems
does-
like an awesome idea, but it
It
always
is a
looks
super
stupid.
cool boss fight. It's very odd. The whole world is optional.
Okay.
You actually go into a painting. It's super badass.
Mario 64 style.
Yeah, totally like that.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
But the boss is
Ooh.
super cool. Like, she goes invisible and she has a mass. It's a great fight.
Massive damage.
A lot of players don't like to kill her though because she's a waifu, you know. So
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is there a lot of deviant art focused on her?
I'm absolutely sure of it. Yes.
All right, I'll Google this now.
Add the numbers 34.
Yep. Yeah, I got that reference. It's pretty good, Tim.
Yeah, you guys heard of the internet?
I've been on there. I've been known.
Have you?
Jesus!
What do you think
This
of
is
it, Dan?
just one of those days.
Well, you know, I'm a Gen Xer, so I like to communicate through text and email. I don't really use the web.
Aren't you a millennial?
I am actually. I'm on the cusp.
You can choose.
I can actually get to be either.
Do you feel like
based
you
on
get more
definition.
cred by saying Gen X, or do you think it just sounds cool?
You kind of a crossbreed.
I think Gen Xers are cooler than millennials. So I'm gonna.
I think there's a Gen Y in there, isn't there?
Is there?
Yeah.
Is that the new one?
Well, X and Y.
No, I think. Yeah, it was a bundled thing.
Look at that. Good block, Tim.
Thank you.
So like, yeah, the shield is like actually overpowered. Like once you learn how to use it,
Go.
it actually makes this game a lot easier. So I'm glad you've taken to it.
I hope you get his shield when you kill him.
You don't.
Do you get his wings?
No, you don't get anything. You get to ring the bell. One above, one below. 2 bells.
2 bells.
One above, one below. The only direction you get in this game. Ever.
Oof. Wait, who gave you that?
That dude at the Firelink Shrine.
Oh, okay. And did he make it explicit that he was talking about the bells?
He does. He's like, you gotta continue, you basically have to ring 2 bells. One above, one below.
I like the idea of one character being super explicit in this game. Like, look, all right, here's exactly what you have to do.
That is the only thing you ever get told, pretty much.
Okay. Here's how you do it, kid.
And Tim's
rocking it.
I think he's taking it to the shield. He's getting his groove on. We're gonna call this episode "How Turi Got His Groove Back."
Yeah,
Yeah.
call it that, please.
We're calling it that.
All right.
Shoot! Nice job. I think you're getting comfortable with it finally. Yeah, look at that. Look at Tim go. I like
Look at
it.
Tim. Tim, you're like doing it naturally.
I got to. Yeah, he is. Shoot.
So you got in for fire, or what's your strategy here?
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Ugh.
I know backseat players are the worst. That's why I don't talk.
No.
to
It's all good, man.
Look at that. Look at that window. So long.
Not long enough.
No.
Oh,
Oh god.
boy.
Oh boy.
Don't forget about that shield, Tim.
Oh.
Hey, it's the exact same health I've gotten them down to for the last like 4 times.
You did. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. The fact is, you just played better that time.
All right.
Yeah, you did a really
thank
good job.
Yeah.
I mean, you were looking pretty slick until Friendo came into the
And that's really
picture.
you gotta just like too many mind. Okay, just gotta remember that. Like,
Yeah.
What is it?
You know, if I was going the Last Samurai there, you know,
Oh,
where
I see.
he's learning how to fight, and they're like too many mind. You're thinking about way too much stuff, and it's true.
Right.
These fights are designed to make you do that. You just gotta like zone out. You know, tree falling in the woods, right?
That was actually the lesson that Whis gave Goku in Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F, recently released in theaters.
Did he
Really?
give him one of those like just don't overthink it things?
Yeah, it was exactly that. Yeah.
All
Wait,
right.
no, he gave Vegeta that advice. I'm sorry.
The weird thing is I don't
misspoke.
feel like I
Terrible,
am
that handsome.
overthinking it.
I think you were like, you got thrown off when the second Goyle hit, and that's what it's supposed to do. Like your whole like you lost everything that you like, all the great play you were doing. You're just like,
Sorry,
it went to shit.
I tense up around Goyles.
No, I know, I do too. That was really good. But I think you're like you were like in the zone in the earlier part of the fight, and then like it did the From Software thing where it tries to like knock you out of your comfort zone, and I think it did at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you played great. Okay, so
Hey.
like definite mad support coming from me.
Thank you.
It's straight up mad. You can see it.
It's radiating from my very being.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Good.
doorway
good,
Sam, let's go.
Good.
doorway boss.
Good.
Oh my God.
Good.
Yes, my children.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Feast on my door.
I'm not wrong. That isn't reliable 100% of the time. Right?
There's a way to like make him trigger, I guess, to like not do that. Like if you just sort of step and it's fine. Basically, it's fine, Tim.
All right.
We'll chalk that up to variance and roll with it. Roll in the pot, Zelda style.
Yeah, roll with it, man.
There's no RNG in here, is there? It's every time is potentially the same, isn't it?
Yeah, there's really no RNG. No, not really.
That's a really good expression to have from the speedrunning community. Worked into your lexicon.
Yeah, it's a good one, the random number generator.
RNG is totally not a speedrunning thing. That
Oh,
was-
really?
We were using that in MMOs and stuff way.
Yeah, but it was always about range.
What? No.
Never mind. It's an abbreviation for range joke.
Like item drops and stuff.
Yeah. All right. Well,
RNG.
never mind. I first heard it with the speedrunning community. I'm sorry, Dan.
I'd be interesting to see the origins. I'm pretty sure it's not speedrunning.
Okay.
None are sorry.
You gonna look it up?
No, I won't. I believe that it's not speedrunning.
Well, I don't know. I'm actually curious.
I believe you didn't.
I'm
I don't know.
actually
Just lay off.
curious.
Just lay off.
I'm actually curious, Hanson.
All right. I will look it up.
Like it's a
then.
legit thing. I'm actually interested in now.
I mean, RNG has been around for a long time
Yeah.
before. Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. Like the
Oh, okay.
RNG
Well, there we
boss.
go.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm legitimately curious, Hanson.
All right.
Look at Turi's got the moves. You got this, dude.
Thank you.
Just
You've
get
got
in
the
there
right
and make it
stuff.
happen.
I wish I had just absolutely blown these gargoyles out of the water.
Yeah, you know.
So, I'm not opposed to two-handing this axe, but I feel like the blocking.
It's a very different play style.
Yeah.
It's one that I've really embraced. But I will say that this game especially caters to more defensive play.
And so there's no shop to buy new equipment or anything like
No,
that?
there is.
Oh, there is.
Maybe we should go to it, but he doesn't have any souls, so.
Okay.
There are a variety of vendors and other things that you can upgrade your stuff with in this game.
Right.
Maybe we should do that, Tim. Why
What's
don't we
that?
do that?
Just grind it out.
Well, for right now, just kill the gargoyle, but after that, maybe we'll have a chat.
Oh, you want me to kill it?
Yeah, I mean, you can.
Ah!
He's been trying to capture it.
Oh, use your Pokeballs. Balls deep.
Balls deep, says Dan Tech.
Yep.
T-shirt reference.
I'm wearing that shirt right now for those who don't know.
That's true, but it's a just white shirt that he's written on with a Sharpie.
Yeah.
It's just scribbled.
And there's actually no Pokeballs or Pokemon. It just says balls deep.
That's on the back.
Bold
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah. We're getting into it, guys.
Getting into something.
Yeah, we're getting into some trouble here. Some gargoyles.
Can you chop off the other guy's tail?
I think they're both choppable, yeah.
Straight up choppable.
I think you can like start hoarding gargoyle great axes or whatever they are.
Or just their tails themselves. Keep them in your house.
Tim, you're doing great.
Oh man, I'm getting mixed up. Mother Goose.
Mother goose, man. Whoa, frame rate. Holy frame
Oh
rate.
man, why isn't my Estus triggering? Oh Christ.
Chug that
No, you
thing.
triggered my Estus. Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh, no. Worst possible scenario.
Not great.
All right, Tim. So we can use some of your Titanite to upgrade your weapon if you want. I don't know how much we have.
Man, is this weapon worth dumping it into?
Probably not, but
I don't.
It would help. It would help you win.
I mean, okay.
Or we can go to the vendor. It's up to you. We can do all kinds of things. There's so much we can do.
If you're gonna recommend a place to grind out some level, I feel like I could take these guys.
All
but
right. I want you to be comfortable. So if you want to do,
Let me
some
give it
grind
another
time-
a couple goes. Head on down
Like you were
here.
looking pretty slick that fight until you fell off.
I honestly didn't feel super slick. Once like they started getting like they're right on top of each other, and I don't know if it's the.
I think that's a good thing.
When
Then
they're-
they both sort of trigger their attacks at the same time, and you can dodge both, and then start swinging.
Yeah, even with using the target lock, you think?
But that's okay. So like I said, don't play like me. I don't use target lock ever. Okay, I do on some very specific fights. I do use it, but like I like the complete freedom that no camera lock gives you. For moving around and swinging my big old two-hander
And I did shed camera lock a lot.
like a big dumb guy. No, camera lock is awesome. I just like to get really dumb.
Like a big, dumb, stupid moron.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Seriously, Hanson, like you make fun of it, but that's actually how I play this game. Like just a complete
Just a brute.
stupid,
Well-
big brute, dumb idiot.
Just moronic. Doesn't know
Yeah,
which way
just-
it's up. Just holding the controller
this.
upside
I
down,
love
grunting violently.
Yeah. So you see me play this game, yeah. Just completely
I do
reckless,
that?
just like tearing into them with my teeth and just like
Right.
rolling around in the blood.
Right. Just snarling at the screen.
Yeah,
I get it.
you get me, Hanson.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if people are watching a playthrough of Dark Souls with someone who doesn't claim to be any sort of expert, I guess there's a certain understanding of what you might be in for, which might be.
Tim, you don't need to feel guilt if that's your
Tim,
emotional
You gotta
state.
stop this. Yeah. I think you're letting it get to you mentally here. You're playing against yourself.
Again, I stopped recording a long time ago.
Yeah, we're not even taping this. We're just talking about E3 presentations with giant crabs. That's all
And
we're doing
pillars.
today. Yeah.
Get out of there. Okay, give us another go.
It's Ridge Racer.
Where would you grind though? if you were gonna grind anywhere,
You like that, Hanson? I don't know. I don't really do it, but I guess back in that parish zone is probably really easy.
What was the Connectibles tiger's
Like back
name?
the Burg. Oh,
Skittles?
Skittles. Look, I'm playing with these skills. That was the most cringe presentation ever.
No, Wonder Book takes it by a mile.
Wonder Book is great. I don't know what you're talking about. Wonder Book
that's
is awesome.
right.
I was sold on the concept of Wonder Book.
Dark Soul. Did you ever?
It made me believe.
Did you ever watch the Wonder Book test chamber we did with Jim Riley and Dan?
I have not, but I'm going to watch it
It is
today.
an awkward classic.
I believe it. I'm going to check it out today.
They're playing the Harry Potter game.
Oh, God, that sounds amazing.
It's very cute.
I mean, it's Reichert and Riley, right? That's
The old record.
that's already, I'm signed up.
The Game Informer community calls that the dream team.
I'm behind that 100%. Look at this. Look at you're making it look easy.
Hacking and slashing, loving and living.
Dangerous on the edge.
Yeah, would you consider this a hack and slash game, Hanson? I'm really curious.
No.
Good.
People would? I mean, there's hacking in it.
Yeah, there are people who don't know anything about the game that say it is.
Right. I mean, like, in the early days of Demon Souls, you'd see it and be like, what is this, some RPG hack and slash
Yeah, so
garbage?
hack and slash. Extreme hack and slash.
Back in the day when Phil Kohler was raving about Demon Souls and everybody just assumed
Yeah.
he was out of his goddamn mind.
That guy, we like a lot of the same games, that guy.
Yeah? Have
we
you
do.
spent much time with him?
Not at all.
Have you ever met him?
No.
Oh, fascinating. Tim?
You know, Tim,
It's fine.
I'll tell you what. You looked so incredible
It
starting
felt
off
great,
there.
but what happened is I got hit twice in a row and died.
That'll do it.
Yeah. 100%. Well, I guess you can see why maybe I put down the game around this time.
Hey, so maybe, I don't know how it works, but we can soapstone maybe or something, right? I never use it, so I don't know, but
I mean, I'm comfortable with keeping
can-
on.
we can use some humanity, maybe calling some help.
Let's do it. I'd like to see that whole aspect of the game.
Yeah, I don't really do it, so I don't know.
Right. I mean, Dan, you don't need it. We understand.
I didn't say that.
Uh-huh.
I just said I don't do it.
Tim, are you open to that idea?
Man, I don't care.
Oh,
I
think
would
Tim's-
just keep on fighting this guy.
All right, well,
It-
you're getting better every time.
I mean, this is if you watch me play Dark Souls 2 alone
yeah.
in the dark,
Oh, God,
you would
this
see
sounds really
me fighting the same boss over and over again until I finally got it.
Okay.
That is definitely something that's part of the equation. But it's tough because you don't really grind or anything like that. So
Yeah,
if-
dude, Tim, whatever. will
Let's
make you
grind, baby.
comfortable.
We got King of the Hill in the back pocket.
it sounds like you want me to do everything, Ben.
I really do.
We got King of the Hill.
I can keep on trying
Okay.
for a little bit. Give this a few more goes. We promised that we would get to the gargoyle this episode.
And we did.
And we did
So we've
get
made
there,
good on
yeah,
that promise.
yeah.
We've seen a lot of that gargoyle.
Gargoyles.
Yeah, the gargoyles when they're jumping, when
And you
they're
know-
breathing.
You've done this fight. Like, it's in Dark Souls 2, right? Like, I mean, pretty much the same fight. In fact, they throw 4 at you in Dark Souls 2, I think, right?
Is that right?
It's 2 and then 4, I think.
I don't totally recall, but I did have plenty of trouble with that fight.
It's a later fight in Dark Souls 2, so you probably just mangled it without even thinking about it. Like,
yeah.
I wrecked those dudes.
I probably had grinded or something
Yeah.
at that point. I mean, I grinded a lot in Heights Tower of Flame in Dark Souls 2.
Oh, yeah, how do you
and-
start playing? Yeah. A great zone. I love that place. Beautiful. Man, I really want to go play some Dark Souls 2 now.
Shoot. You want to put it up on another TV and then we can just kind of crossfade between them?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
God, I love that game.
It's a good game.
Good
Such an
game.
amazing
Good game.
Amazing game. And Dark Souls 3 is going to be the best game ever. You know.
All right. Well, we'll know by now, so.
Now we will, actually.
Yeah. I mean, granted, the demo at E3 was like, what, 2 minutes of a boss, and you came away saying it was the greatest thing you've ever seen.
It was majestic.
What was so majestic about that demo for you?
It did everything Dark Souls right.
Okay. There's a gargoyle on a roof.
There was no gargoyle on the roof.
Oh, okay. Just big old boss.
But the zone that
tactical.
we saw was like essentially a reimagined like this area.
Oh, interesting. What is this area called?
Great. We're in the Undead Parish right now.
Okay.
But I guess I was meaning it was more of a read on Undead Burg, which was the earlier area. we were in.
Right. Cool. Kind of for the old school fans.
Yeah, I mean, like they had the dragon on the bridge and everything. Like it
Oh,
was
cool.
It was, except it was fucking amazing. Like, everything was done so perfectly.
Yeah, just like Tim's run here.
Tim's doing great. Don't mess him up.
Yeah, Tim, would you prefer we be quiet during this?
I don't know. Hold on.
Okay.
Have you zoned us out? Have you gone zen on us? Oh,
Damn it. It's tough because, keeping close definitely is helpful, and it's something I learned here, and I feel like I'm getting better. I switched over to the other guy. I stayed in the middle so that I didn't get cornered as much by both of them. I think that if I can just get one of those guys down, it's in the bag.
Oh, it is. Once you kill one, it's like the fight's really easy.
Yeah.
And that's the challenge.
All right.
And like I said, do not play like me because it doesn't work for you. What works for one player is completely different from another player's playstyle. And that's one of the greatest things I love about Dark Souls. People approach fights differently. They play differently. Like, I use magic. I don't. I use a shield. I don't. I dual wield. It's crazy, Like, different approaches.
Yeah.
And everybody's different. And everybody has their style. Like I just play like a big, dumb brute.
Keep going.
And yeah, Hanson, I thought you were gonna help me out.
Just a stupid, big, hairy guy with low self-esteem.
Oh, I love
just
it.
swinging for it with everything. He's
Overcompensating.
Yeah,
overcompensating.
totally. I love it.
Yeah, loveless.
Oh man, Hanson, you are really
unloved.
Over-encumbered with the expectations of his father.
Exactly.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's exactly right, you guys. I love it.
Doesn't eat well.
We're talking.
Smells.
We're talking about the character.
Yeah, we're clearly.
Right.
Clearly.
Right.
I love it. Thanks, Hanson.
I feel good about this run.
I do too.
Hey!
Oh, King of the Hill.
I had a feeling. That
Old King of the Hill over here.
We've got that in the basket to bring out.
Hey, Tim. Mm-hmm. I'm the last person to ever offer Dark Souls advice, but I like the idea of ringing that bell.
You want to go upgrade your weapon, maybe?
Yeah, I just
do
feel
more
like
damage?
that it might be wasteful.
You can always farm more shards, Titanite.
Yeah, I don't know. Are you guys in a specific hurry at all?
I don't care, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here all day, man. We're here for you.
Well, if you had to suggest, even just like pull from one corner of your mind a suggestion for a place where I might earn some souls, where would you point me towards?
The Undead Burg, where you were earlier.
Okay, I'll give it one more go, and then I'll head back to the Undead
But,
Burg.
I mean, it's totally up to you. I wouldn't really. I before farming, I'd say upgrade your weapon. Just do more damage.
Yeah, but to put money into this weapon that I just sort of happened across, I don't know. It feels like that flies in the face of the Dan Tack advice I know. But
well, I said,
you are now giving it to me, so it is.
I play like a. We just went over the whole.
So
like,
you would put Titan shards into this weapon, Titanite shards.
I would not,
Well, so okay, why do you think in this case I should?
because you'll do more damage to the gargoyles and you'll kill them.
All right.
I mean, you seem to like this weapon. I don't.
I mean, it's the strongest weapon I have, as far as damage goes. So I think that's what has me kind of.
Well, you know, it might not just be damage. We can go get you a great big two-handed sword if you want to go get that.
Yeah, would you like that, Tim?
We can go get you a big honking two-handed weapon if you want.
I wouldn't be entirely opposed to.
Yeah, we can do that.
Trying a
Take
two-hander.
a little break. It's from the same shrine. We'll grab it. We'll get some pizza. We'll go to Chuck E. Cheese. Everything's gonna be good.
Yeah, what do you want, Tim? Let me run your back.
Why don't we do that? Why don't we just go get you a big old freaking two-handed sword?
You want me to so kind of like move away from the shield is what you're suggesting?
Well, isn't that what do you want to do that?
These aren't connected in a way that you transport between them, huh?
Later on in the game, we will have the ability to warp.
Okay. Undead. It was back this way. All right. I'll go back and I'll get some souls.
No, we could get the two-handed sword if you want that.
Where is it?
It's in the graveyard.
Where's that? Is that past the skeletons?
The skeletons, yeah.
Ooh, I like this.
You don't have to fight them though. Just run.
Okay.
Run
Or you
past
can
the
fight them.
skeletons.
I don't care.
Actually, it's over this way.
It's a choose-your-own-adventure day, Tim.
Well, is it a good opportunity to get some souls too from those guys?
yeah, I wouldn't farm them for souls.
No, because remember they were really hard.
They're pretty brutal. They're not the kind of thing you just want to, kill for souls.
Not the kind you bring home to mama.
Yeah, these you definitely don't. Yeah, someone's ringing the bell. You want to try to maybe call somebody into your game? That would work too.
Which item is that?
The soapstone.
And they'll just follow you, assuming.
I only have
Oh, no.
one though. Doesn't that feel risky?
No, that's like infinite uses.
What?
Oh,
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, I hit this and someone can come
But
into my
that
game.
says leaves your summon sign. I don't know.
Right. I don't know if I have.
Like I said, I don't really know these mechanics well because I don't use them.
Yeah, I don't know if I actually have the thing. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah. So I mean, we can check this every now and again and see if we get the right item.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just move on.
Yeah.
So just run past.
Yeah, you're gonna have to run past quite a few of them.
God, that looks cool though. I love that.
There's gonna be a gravestone with the sword under it and a big skelly.
Remember where that is?
Yeah, just keep going.
Cool.
Do you like two-handed swords, Tim?
There it is. Go grab it. Oh,
We'll
God.
find out.
There it is.
Who
even
Oh
knows?
my gosh!
yeah.
The mother of all skeletons.
Yeah, he guards the sword.
gives birth to them.
I don't even know if you have the stats to use that thing yet, but
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. So I
If
may
you,
have to go to the parish anyway.
if you want to use a two-handed weapon, which I'm not sure you do, that's a great choice.
Okay. Awesome.
I'm a fan. You know me.
Well, I'm open to it. You know,
Y'all know me.
Yeah.
there was some of those attacks from the gargoyles that I couldn't dodge with
Yeah,
100%.
I just don't even worry about dodging. I just get in there.
Just like.
So you're saying that you deal enough damage to stun them so that they don't actually end up executing
No,
those?
they execute their moves, but I just roll away and hit them in the head.
Yeah, but so you're saying that you roll away, which means that you can dodge them to some degree.
Oh no! Oh
Tim's
my
Tim's
god!
off-roaded.
Yeah, that was
This is great.
His
love
toes grabbed onto the edge there.
Yeah, did you see that? I loved it. That was King of the Hill.
That was straight up King of the Hill, Tim.
It really was. Vintage King of the
This
Hill.
is Undead.
Undead Burg is the place up here, yeah.
Okay.
And I wouldn't say, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you guys both seem like you got a really clear.
I don't care what you do. I want you to be comfortable.
Yeah, Tim, what do you want to do, man?
Yeah, I just want to go and get some souls, I think.
All right, well, we can do that then.
Did you check and see if you can use that sword?
No, I haven't really had a moment of respite.
Is that what you
Because
wanna do,
everyone's
Tim?
been following.
Hounding.
What'd you say, Dan?
I think we should take a trip to Chuck E. Cheese, but I don't think they'll let us in there without a kid, so.
Tim kind of looks like a little dopey baby.
That's true.
Oh, this is getting great. I love this show.
All right, the Zweihander.
Yeah, that's a big weapon.
Negative.
You probably need some decks or something.
Did you hear they just released that teaser trailer for Zweihander 2?
Where shut up, Ben Hansen.
Okay.
Where do I tell?
Yeah, you're gonna have to go into the weapon, like toggle display.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so strength is way low.
So we need 24 strength and 10 dex to wield it.
Okay, let's see where I'm at. So
It's a big weapon.
It's not a weapon I can use in
No,
this
it's-
game for several.
Well, that's why they put it in the graveyard behind a skeleton. It's more of a later.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's see what this is. See if this is.
Yeah, you don't want to use that.
Oh, this
I
is
think it like poisons you or something, dude.
really.
Yeah, it has some weird effect. I remember.
Oh, all right.
Oh, you can actually read the description there. Probably tells us.
Oh, really?
Maybe. I don't know.
Where's the description?
Click it again. There you go.
Oh, okay. Slice tail of the gargoyle guarding the
It doesn't
build
tell you.
can be used as bronze bell. Okay, good to know. All right.
I like that sound.
I do too.
What is a level for me?
I don't know. 1,100, I think. Maybe
Okay,
1,200.
man. We'll get there.
Yeah, we will, man. Don't worry about it.
Absolutely.
Just take
Just
it easy.
A few levels, probably some more. Do I want to hit him harder? Do I want to be able to dodge more?
I don't know. What do you want to do? It's choose your adventure.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to think about it on the fly. Maybe I'll just kind of level them all up equally.
So there's a shop to the right.
There is, okay. Through that door.
To the right.
Oh, I see that
Down
bridge.
that way.
Yeah, the
You're
bridge.
gonna knock over some crates, Zelda style.
Okay.
Yeah, completely Zelda style.
Guys, what if Zelda was a girl?
Did you see that art they released last month for Triforce Heroes? where
With
it's like,
the Lincoln address?
yeah, where he's like trying on the pretty dress.
I did see that,
I thought
yeah.
that was very cute and funny.
Funny that.
That is cute. But yet they still don't like actually let you be a girl? It's like,
But
why
that-
not?
That's not Link, is it? Right? Is that the
It
canonical
is Link.
It is
Well,
Link. Is
I mean,
it Link?
it is. I don't think
Or
it
isn't
is.
it? I don't think it
no.
is
It's a
either.
bunch of heroes that look like
That looked like
cartoon
Link.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I was
But-
actually legitimately curious. I was actually asking that.
But what is it? You just have to be called Link by your mom, but not even by your mom, just by like the name entry thing in the beginning of the game to technically be a Link.
Yeah, that's.
I'm saying the idea of being an official Link is a little bit
Is it?
fishy,
All
a little
right.
bit murky.
I don't know. I don't know if it
All
is
right.
handsome.
So the shop.
Yeah, there's
this
a guy
guy.
down here. Yeah, he's got various goods for sale.
Is this the guy you were talking about before?
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
This is a vendor.
Waste of time. Go and
God, how is he camping out here?
I just protected you. They probably would have killed you, man.
Nah, he was cool with him.
Oh,
Can you kill everybody in the game?
You can. You can kill this guy if you want.
I
You can
love
kill
that.
the firekeeper. If you
Is
want.
there? What are the limits of that? Are there some famous limits?
No.
Famous limits.
I mean, there's not like it's
Um,
like this character's so story important you can't.
No, you can kill anybody you want. It's completely
Is there
open in
gonna
that
be
regard.
anything here that's any better than what I have?
It really depends on your playstyle. Yeah, this stuff's probably way better than the crap you're wearing.
Okay, so some of this might be worth it.
Your helmet's probably better now. The helmet you have is really cool, but this other stuff might be worth it.
Okay. Let's see. I can buy pretty much everything.
Some chain Legos.
Got those.
Nice.
Pop them on.
kindly.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh boy.
So who
Me
got-
he he he.
All right, let me pop those on, and hopefully I won't be fat rolling at the end of the day.
Yeah, probably not. You can put the points and stuff.
Okay, cool. Well, let's get some more souls so I can get some better gear, and maybe that will be the trick.
I
Maybe.
think this is gonna be the secret, even if it's just
I am not-
psychological.
Maybe. You're right. I think it will work psychologically, Ben.
Tim's pretty gullible. We cut the audio to his headphones so he can't hear us right now.
Oh, good. That's good. I didn't want to hear that.
Let's go
No.
up the stairs. I see
think,
if I can kill this guy.
Yeah.
Cool, got him.
Tim,
Old
you just
friendo.
totally pwned that dude.
Oh my god, thank you.
Boom, headshot.
Oh, I love it. That's a real deep cut.
Is it?
Is it? Yeah, maybe. We going for FPS Doug here? We going to...
Silly Silly mistake.
Slim silly.
Oh boy, drinking from the flask.
At
Oh,
work.
come on.
No, not at work, Hanson. You silly goose.
Are you a big flask guy, Dan?
Not really. No.
When was the last time you had a flask on you?
I think it's been a long time.
Comrade.
I'm a flask guy.
Yeah, I know you are. I like that. I think it's been like since college, I guess, where I've like had one on my person.
You have one on you now?
Well, yeah.
Of course.
How else are you going to make it through this?
I hear you.
no kidding.
Oh boy.
Maybe if I had a little liquid courage, it would be helping me out. What do you think, Ben?
I would disagree with that. I'd say that your play level would drop significantly.
I have tea. Is that courage inducing?
some caffeine.
It's a diuretic.
I'm gonna get some caffeine after this one. Let me tell you.
Have
You
you
said
read
that after every episode.
I haven't.
And you still have not drank from
I'm
that.
gonna get some though.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I'm gonna get some caffeine.
I'll see it when I believe it.
All right. Look at these guys.
I'm ready to
Look
tackle.
at you guys.
Attack this guy.
God, this guy's like an old friend of mine. It's good to
Yeah.
see him again.
Yeah, he's cool. Oh gosh, he does not.
Oh, he's a
Look at that.
firebomber now.
Tim used a shield. I like it.
Hang on, I'm gonna write that down. Use shield.
Write that down and ask Miyazaki.
Miyazaki, should Tim use his shield?
Yeah.
The thing happened.
We're gonna
again.
open with that one.
Should we just put this on hold and then ask Miyazaki for gargoyle advice?
I
and
think
get
we
back to
should.
it.
You know there's gonna be gargoyles in Dark Souls 3 somehow.
Oh, some
You know it.
stanky gargoyles.
Since they did 2 gargoyles and then they did 4 gargoyles, I bet in Dark Souls 3 we're
10.
gonna have 6 gargoyles.
Tim's going 10.
You gotta skip. You gotta shake it
Just
up.
go all the way to 10.
Too
I love
predictable.
it. I love it.
Just make it a Muso game. Go for like 300
All right,
gargoyles.
stop with your. There will never be a Dark Souls Muso game. Stop trying to make it happen.
I don't know, Dan.
The mere mention of it is incredibly insulting.
All right, what's the next surprising Muso game?
Oh, we did
We got Dragon Quest.
Final Fantasy.
Oh, that's not a
Let's
bad
just
one.
Yeah, I
fucking,
can
let's
see
just
that.
go there and get it done with.
Is that gonna happen before the Final Fantasy MOBA?
Oh my! Don't even.
Star Wars. Okay, Star Wars MOBA, Final Fantasy MOBA,
Gross.
or Final Fantasy Muso. Which is coming first?
Final Fantasy Muso.
Okay.
I wish that there was just more enemies that threw fire bombs in this part.
Yeah, there's got to be more. There's not enough. Just wait till you get to Blighttown, and this will look like a walk in the park.
Blayton?
Come on down to Blyton.
You know, we could go to Blighttown now if you wanted, because we got the Master Key.
Come on down to Blacktown.
We can actually skip a ton of annoying stuff and go right to Blighttown if you want, but Blighttown will kill you.
Yeah, but it'll be a cool walk. on the way
Blighttown
there, right?
is gross and nasty and like awful in every way.
Why?
Poison everywhere.
Oh,
That sounds gross.
It is a very player-unfriendly zone.
straight up nasty.
Fantac. I'm curious about it, but in a
There's
morbid way.
ogres that one-shot you with boulders. There's poison everywhere. There's little dart shooters that kill you like instantly.
Poison
Fart shooters.
from Fatal Fury.
Yeah. Fatal Fury. Deep cuts.
Come with me, friend. I wish you could just chain them all together like a barrel of monkeys and just have this
Oh my
giant
goodness.
string of
You could.
corpses
It
behind
would be
you.
like how
You
you
could do
show
it.
your progress.
Just
Show off
like
to your
journey,
friends.
your journey scarf.
Yeah, it's just a string of undead.
You could do it,
monsters.
Hanson. You could do it.
They used to be our friends and family, you know.
Yeah, where are we
They
going?
were us.
Where are we doing? Where are we going?
Getting the other armor?
Oh, cool.
How'd you know about this?
Yeah, didn't we talked about this,
Oh,
right?
What are we doing here? Oh.
Right?
He's happy to see us. Yeah, we did. We did.
Okay.
Okay, we're talking
Alright.
about stuff.
So you're
Yeah,
not
armor.
focused
Ooh.
on leveling up then?
That's a big thing. These are probably way bigger than any level he could get, like stat-wise.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so we're getting a little heavier.
Oh gosh,
We're gonna
I
some-
really want to see you
some
take off
defense.
that dumb rope.
Is
Yeah.
it gonna be bad? Like the heaviness, you think?
I don't. I mean, you know how I play.
Well, no, I'm just asking. You know how I play, so I'm just asking you for
I don't know.
feedback on.
And so it'll give you more armor, right? That's a good thing. You can take some hits. Those gargoyles won't hurt you as bad.
Okay.
It's pronounced armoire.
All right.
armoire.
Well, how am I doing on equip load?
You're 27.7.
so I'm over.
You might be at mid-roll now. I don't know.
Oh, you look so much better.
Yeah, look at him.
Oh, jingle jangle.
So
Oh,
I am
boy.
fat rolling now.
Yeah, you're just a
Holy,
big tub of-
holy hell.
I thought that you had more buffer between.
Take that crappy shield off. Get some Dan Tech going here.
I thought that there was like the equip load. Is it when you're over half?
I don't know. I don't know the exact stat offhand.
Okay. All right. Well, I can take something off.
I think it might be at 50%. No, you don't want to take anything off?
Well, I'm fat rolling now.
Yeah, that's a cool way to live.
I don't feel like I'm reading you completely. It's
No.
advice.
We're having King of the Hill.
Dan, tell him what to do.
But it's not up to me what he. You don't
I know,
understand.
but is fat rolling
Dan,
suggested?
when a human being comes to you for advice, I'm
What
just
I
looking
usually
for,
do when
like,
a human being comes to me with advice is I sit him down in front of Dark Souls.
little guidance is all I'm looking for. Just like Dan Tack's opinion. You know,
Mm-hmm.
when I was playing Dark Souls 2, I would come into work and be like, God, I'm having trouble with this thing. And you say, all right, well, here's what you're going to do.
Yeah.
And you'd say it very definitively, and then I would go home and do it. And I had a fun time, and I still felt like I was doing it my way.
You still are. I want to make sure you do.
Dan, can he beat these gargoyles with fat rolling?
I'm not going to even try. I know the way I play that wouldn't even be possible.
Fat rolling is generally not advised. How's that? Okay, you like that?
But we knew that. So, but you were kind of like said it was a cool way to live. I think was the phrase you used.
I'm just a complete psychopath when it comes to playing these games, man. So I try
well,
everything.
but you also know what I'm going for. So I feel like there's maybe some middle ground.
So yeah, I do know what you're going for, and in that case, fat rolling is never acceptable.
Okay, there we go.
There it is.
There we go.
We got it out of him.
Okay,
Stamp. Hear ye. Hear ye.
it's there.
Fat rolling, not advised. All right, so we go back up there, and then I'm just trying to remember.
Where are you going? I don't even know where you're going.
Well, you know what I could do? I could go use the. Ooh, you see, why wouldn't I just?
Souls.
Why wouldn't I just trigger this bonfire and
can
get
do that.
souls?
It's a thing you can do.
And how? Is it ever? There's going to be a point of diminishing returns, of course.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because every time you level, it costs more for the next.
Right.
So.
All right. I am going to, because I want to fight these guys again anyway, and I'm going to get a few. Just a couple levels, I think. Get some
You
more.
do whatever you need to do, Tim. We're here for you.
Yeah.
Come on back. Listen to my jingle jangling.
So what's your equipment strategy then, Tim? If you don't want to go fat rolling?
Well, I just took off my pants so that I have a little bit. I feel like, I mean, you tell me about my armor stats.
I'm taking off my pants right now.
How how are my armor stats? I'm doing better than I did before I bought this stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm sure you are. I mean, you were wearing fucking rags, so yeah.
Right, but I'm still wearing some of my rags.
Yeah, you never go full rags.
Granny rags.
Granny rags.
By the way, we're at 56 minutes.
All right.
I'm gonna bait this guy up here.
Ooh,
Maybe
look at that, like, jingly jangly.
I love it.
Oh, you took it to him.
Sucked it right to him.
Okay, I'm gonna bait him.
Ah, shillelagh.
Sucked a blur.
Where is it?
Flargoblagan. Right, guys?
Oh, I love it. We are having fun here today, guys.
Welcome to hell.
Yeah.
So you took off your pants, and that means you're not fat rolling anymore?
Yeah,
Right,
because
his weight has not gone over.
Right.
Yeah.
well, I swapped out the metal ones for my old rags.
Where
It
does-
doesn't matter because this is covering your legs anyway.
I
so.
love the jingle jangle.
Would you avoid this armor just because of the jingle jangle?
I don't think I'd ever wear that armor just because the jingle jangle. They
And
drive me
Dan
nuts.
has fashion sense.
Fashion Souls is a game we often play, yes.
That's always the frustrating thing is when you have something that's just like objectively better, but then there's just one weird like little aesthetic, or in this case, like
Tim, I love it, okay?
I do too.
I'm gonna be honest, I really like it too.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like I'm somebody.
Yeah. And
Who are you?
You are.
Who is Tim Turi?
That is the question
Who is me?
No, and like all honesty, that is the question we ask when we play Dark Souls. Who am I? Mm-hmm. You know, in a very broad sense.
And until you have an answer for that, you'll never beat the gargoyles. You'll never be able to
Exactly.
get the gargoyles.
You know, you're not wrong, Hanson.
Thank you.
You're not wrong, buddy.
Come on. What if I threw this,
Time
friend?
with those.
Just a big, dumb barbarian.
With a boar mask. All right. Is this
Yeah.
a good place to stop?
Yeah, why not?
Let me go get this guy and then I'll.
I gotta
Okay.
get some coffee.
Oh, Dan's going to drink so much coffee. Oh, gosh.
Gonna cook up a fresh pot.
All right. Cooking up a fresh pot. Thank you so much. We got the jingle jangle. We
Yeah,
got
next
a
time
new
you come back,
strategy.
this guy may be dead. I may have fought someone in between episodes because this guy wants me. And
He
I,
wants
and
you
you can't
real
actually
bad.
pause the game. So.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
before
pausing
he
is
ascends the
for
stairs, we will sign off, and we'll see you next time
Next
on our
time.
Dark Souls run.
Dork Souls.
Shut up.